What if I told you Manchester United's latest win was both a triumph and a tactical misstep? Fulham's late-game equaliser and the nail-biting winner revealed a story of substitution delays and missed opportunities. Let's dive into the details of this thrilling match and analyse where things went right and wrong for Michael Carrick's men. Manchester United secured another win, but not without drama. Initially, I had reservations about Michael Carrick's approach in his first game against a mid to lower tier team. I was concerned that his starting lineup would remain the so-called Victory 11 with unchanged tactics. This could lead to issues when facing teams of different levels or playing styles. However, his starting lineup actually helped the team secure a 2-goal lead. The problem arose from delayed substitutions, which clearly allowed Fulham to exploit the opportunity late in the game. After the 70th minute, Fulham had their best period of the match. I was in the live chat with members last night, discussing the game as it unfolded. By the 70th minute, I immediately sent a message emphasizing the need for quick substitutions. Why were substitutions delayed today? Because Manchester United began to sit back more, increasingly giving off the vibe of conceding goals. Without substitutions, the players' stamina wouldn't recover, and they'd be pinned down, risking a loss. The substitution finally happened at the 75th minute, but Fulham had already made changes at the 70th minute, 5 minutes earlier. Don't underestimate those 5 minutes. Substitutes need time to warm up and settle into the game, usually taking about 10 minutes. The equaliser at 2-0, a world-class goal, clearly demonstrated this point. Kevin, who scored the goal, came on at the 70th minute and scored at the 90th minute. That means he had 10 minutes to settle in and another 10 minutes to find his rhythm. At that moment, he was up against Noussair Mazraoui, who had just come on 4 minutes prior, and Manuel Ugarte, who had been on the field for only 15 minutes. Neither was fully settled, while Kevin was fully warmed up, which made the difference. The penalty that followed also came from a counter-attack. Why did the counter-attack happen? Because a Manchester United player lost possession. Who lost possession? It was the substitute who had just entered the game 8 minutes earlier. This shows that the first 10 minutes after a substitution can be precarious. If substitutions are made earlier, other teammates can help cover while they still have stamina, avoiding last-minute scrambles. The earlier the substitution, the more time there is to fix issues or create an impact. That's why I always emphasize quick substitutions during live broadcasts. Comparing Michael Carrick's in-game substitutions in the previous 2 Premier League matches against Manchester City and Arsenal, he made changes at the 70th minute. So, why did he delay substitutions until the 75th minute against Fulham this time? I suspect he didn't want to sit back too quickly this time. Against strong teams like Manchester City and Arsenal, it's reasonable to sit back after taking the lead. They're strong teams, and you need to prioritize defense as stamina dwindles. Against Fulham at home, Carrick likely wanted to control possession and waste time, hoping his starting lineup could hold out for an extra 5 minutes before making substitutions. However, Fulham's ball control was better than Manchester United's, leading to a stalemate in possession. Fulham seized more control, forcing Manchester United to sit back further. The delayed substitutions ultimately worked in Fulham's favour late in the game. Why is Fulham's ball control better than United's? Because they've been consistently practicing their 4-2-3-1 formation for years. Manchester United's switch to a 4-defender system came after the chaos of Ruben Amorim's tenure. Now, suddenly shifting back to 4 defenders has brought some stability, possibly reverting to some of the tactics from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's era. Thankfully, they haven't forgotten everything after a year. If Ruben Amorim had stayed for a few more years, there wouldn't be anything left. Let's revisit the penalty conceded at the 82nd minute. A through ball targeted Harry Maguire's slow turn, leading to the penalty. Some argue Maguire shouldn't have lunged in, as Senna Lammens had already positioned himself. Moving forward, the 2 players need to communicate better, speak more, and learn from this experience. Did Maguire need to dive in? Perhaps, but his target shouldn't have been the ball at the opponent's feet. Instead, he could have aimed to block the shooting lane, e.g. the far post, avoiding a foul while helping Lammens cover more space. Marco Silva, Fulham's coach, is analytical. His substitutions were targeted at Harry Maguire. For instance, a cross into the box aimed behind Maguire created a threat. Silva also made substitutions earlier than Carrick, who brought on a substitute. The substitute's header hit the post initially, but after warming up, scored the winning goal in the 19th minute. My prediction for this match had highlighted this player's potential impact, and it proved accurate. Of course, luck played a role, with the winning goal coming in the 93rd minute. But in such a critical moment, the substitute remained composed. This was a difficult ball to handle. Bruno Fernandes' cross was awkward, falling between the near and far post. An impulsive forward, especially a substitute eager to prove their energy, might rush in and miss the ball entirely. But the substitute stayed composed, adjusted his stance, and found the space. His positioning wasn't because the defenders missed him, it was because he created the opportunity himself. Some viewers compared him to Robin van Persie, but I recalled a historic moment. The 1974 FIFA World Cup final. West Germany's winning 2-1 goal, where Gerd Müller stayed calm amid chaos. The Dutch defence rushed forward, unable to recover their positions, while Müller waited for the ball to come to him and scored. While Bruno Fernandes' creativity deserves praise, let's not forget two others, especially Noussair Mazraoui. The entire build-up from the back was possible because of Mazraoui's calm, precise header that transitioned defence into attack, followed by a quick pass to Fernandes, allowing him to showcase his creativity. Without that precise pass, Fernandes wouldn't have had the space to deceive the opponent. Lisandro Martinez also played a crucial role in transitioning the play. Moving forward, Mazraoui and Martinez will be key in ball possession. I recently saw a Benjamin Sesko apology section on Facebook. When Sesko transferred, I immediately said, "This striker has a bright future once Ruben Amorim leaves." Once Amorim left, Sesko started scoring consistently. This match proved it. Amorim's era lacked half-space runs, right-footed crosses and build-up. Without supply, forwards couldn't score. With Amorim gone, the supply returned. The organisation today clearly showed that. The rhythm is much better than Amorim's era, creating more opportunities for forwards. This is the key to victory and bad news for Fulham's manager Marco Silva. Amorim's departure meant a shift away from the 3-4-3. Today Manchester United played a 4-4-1-1 or 4-2-3-1, preventing Fulham's 4-2-3-1 from overloading. Without Amorim, Silva faced issues. New organisations emerged that weren't present in the first cycle. The build-up relies on Bruno Fernandes. No longer needing to play 3-4-3, Fernandes' creativity has been unleashed. Kobbie Mainoo and Casemiro behind him allow him to push forward, assist, and score. Today, Manchester United overloaded Fulham. All United players' positioning and organisational awareness were vastly improved compared to Amorim's era. Why such a difference? It's not about sudden brilliance, it's about basic structure. Amorim's 3-4-3 lacked specific patterns, relying on individual efforts, leading to chaos and long-range shots. Carrick's system has defined patterns, allowing players to trust each other and play coherently. Today's goals all involved patient build-up, accelerating into half spaces. This is the essence of ball possession, patiently finding space before accelerating. Today's goals didn't require long-range shots, they were all well constructed. This victory highlights Manchester United's effective organisation, a stark contrast to Amorim's era. The 3-4-3 isn't suited for breaking down compact defences. With a change in coach and structure, everything has transformed. Strong Premier League teams need to conserve energy and rely on more than individual ability. The 3-4-3 doesn't work. With Amorim gone, Manchester United can return to strong team tactics, which feels great. Moving on from Amorim was the right decision. Some might credit Amorim's era for improved set pieces. While free kicks have improved under Amorim, Casemiro's header today isn't unique to Amorim's tenure. In summary, substitutions were delayed today, but they were thoughtful and varied. The build-up was patient, with good rhythm and direction, utilising half spaces effectively. Manchester United is showing all the elements needed for ball possession to break down compact defences. Let's see how they continue. 3 wins in a row now. The next 2 matches will be crucial for achieving a 5-win streak. Against Tottenham Hotspur, who caused Manchester City to drop points and allowed Arsenal to extend their lead, the first half might seem easy, but the second half could be challenging. Tottenham's strength lies in quick transitions fueled by their stamina. However, Manchester United's finishing ability might give them the edge. The real concern is West Ham United, who will undoubtedly sit back. Whether Carrick switches to a championship winning mode will be key. Even if they get past Tottenham, West Ham might be the toughest challenge. By the 5th match, we'll see if Carrick can adapt. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this analysis, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel to show your support.